Oh hi, didn't see you there. I'm Vishu, and while you're here, do I have the deal of the lifetime for you? Are you tired of being the worst player in the lobby? Are you sick of being avoided by your teammates and your friends? You want to play like Dante? Well, us at the Houston Outlaws partnered with our good friends Wingstop to celebrate their new Carolina Gold BBQ flavor, and we're gonna give you 10 tips to help you guys climb.
혼자서 그냥 다 잡고 다니면 돼요.
In trouble. Blade pulled from Pelican straight to the back. His fancy footwork looking like Wooks out here.
Be consistent with your practice. So however you do your setup or whatever sensitivity you play on, just try to keep it the same for a long time. If you want to make a change, you should try to make those changes like slowly over time. Don't change it up so much every single time you play.
Looking around more. I think there's a lot of times you can look around. Personally, when I reload, I look around a lot. It just gives you more awareness of where your team is, where your supports are, and it'll just help you make better decisions. Just make it a habit, and then you won't really need to think about it. Just focus on it for like a week, and then you should be able to do it more naturally.
게임을 많이 하면 경험이 쌓이기 때문에 그 다음에 자신 있게 플레이하기. 자신 있게 플레이해야 이제 뭐든 할 수 있어가지고.
One tip for playing support that I really recommend is making sure that you're getting maximum value out of every single cooldown. So for instance, if you're playing Lucio, that means that every boop that you use, you're making sure that there's use behind it. You're booping people away. Every amp that you use, you're making sure that there's use behind it. You're amping to keep your team alive.
Okay, so a really good tip. It doesn't matter if it was Overwatch 2 or Overwatch 1, but how I see it is that like a really good tip is like just imagine that your teammates have no idea what they're doing. So what I like to do is like I calm a lot. So I basically force my teammates to not think. Like I don't want them to think. Just like do what I do, because in Overwatch, like even if it's like a bad plan or like a not the best plan, if everyone on your team does it, you're probably gonna win. So that's like a really good tip. Calm a lot, so it forces, even if it's like a wrong thing, just make sure your team does what you want to do.
그리고 상대방 궁극기가 어떻게 도는지 계속 생각하는 거. 상대 공 사이클만 알아도 판단력이 되게 많이 오를 거라서 어떻게 한타마다 어떻게 해야 될지 다 생각이 나실 거예요.
힐만 하지 말고 상대를 죽이세요. 그러면 힐을 할 필요가 없어집니다. 모든 포지션 다 해야 된다 했죠. 그리고 탱크 할 때도 그냥 상대를 죽이세요.
A tip that can help your gameplay is try to use structure more. Try to hug walls and stuff. It's good cover. It'll make you take less damage, harder for the enemies to hit you, and it'll just be really helpful for your gameplay.
Try to have fun. Don't stress out too much about what your team is doing and what your team comps are. At the end of the day, the game, unless it's like super played perfectly, it's like you can win in so many different ways. So just think about different ways you could have won, and play the way your hero can contribute in the team fights.
Well, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed our tips to improve your Overwatch 2 gameplay. And huge shout out to our friends at Wingstop for sponsoring this video. Now, it is your turn, guys, to go to your local Wingstop so you can try your own Carolina Gold BBQ sandwich or wing. And you know, after all these tips don't help you, sounds like a you problem.